quickly, starting the show. 3, 2, 1, contact. Here we go. We're live. Whatever. Not really live, but we're recording.
Yeah.
And I want to welcome Krystal D and Cheetah-Re, and Travesty Ya Majesty will be coming on shortly.
Yes.
Just want to let you know about my cousin and the situation with the widow.
Yes, we need to know.
They're going away with each other next weekend.
Where though?
Well, they're going to not a bird sanctuary, but they're going to some lodge in Pennsylvania. And exactly. And I asked him, I said, well, what kind of lodge? Is it a rural lodge? Is it rural Pennsylvania? What are we talking about? And he's like, no, I'm not going to give you any of that, but it's in the Poconos. I was like, man, she's fattening you up for the killer, but don't sign anything.
That's where all horror movies start off with. Oh, I was at the cabin.
Absolutely.
Done.
It's frightening.
But at least we're aware what's going on. Hopefully this lady's not what we think, and this is just hilarious. And it just seems so odd, just everything, the whole situation.
Beyond odd, because they still don't know what killed this guy, other than the fact that, again, they're thinking it's COVID.
Yeah, I know, but it's still strange, you know?
Right. So I just want to let you know, we binged Cobra Kai again. I'm not going to lie.
I finished the whole series.
Was it
so good?
Okay, so it was insane. You loved it.
Yeah, the ending part, I can't wait till the 4th season comes out.
Neither can I. I mean, what are we going to do now? So now you got Johnny's son, who is with Kreese, who's being trained in the dark arts, if you want to call it.
Yeah, basically, that's what it is.
Which is insane. And then you got Ralph Macchio, Danny teaming up with Johnny. You know, and
that's sick.
I guess that's going to be their own super team. Is that what it's going to be? Their own super?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know what
it's going to be sick. It's going to be good. Because it's going to be funny, because they can't stand each other, but they have to do this.
Right.
So.
And I think but here's the thing. Who's Kreese calling? He said, remember that guy he saved in Nam? He said, if you ever need anything, just call me. So remember, he called him up. He's like, I need a favor. So who is he calling other than, we know it's his Vietnam buddy, but what are they going to do now?
Exactly. And who's going to play him? Is it going to be some crazy, you know the movie Expendables, I think it's called?
Yeah.
With are they going to get one of those guys to play another top karate guy?
Maybe it'll be
That's what I'm saying.
It'll be that, what's his face? It'll be the guy that was in the Transporter. Maybe he's the guy. No, but
Imagine.
He's English.
He's English. Yeah, he's English.
Yeah.
That would have been sick. Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. Yes, thank you. My memory shot. I started drinking early today.
Oh, I have a drink too.
Well, no coffee.
No.
What you drinking, Krystal?
So this is tequila with seltzer water and lime.
Wow.
So it's semi-healthy, but
it is. That's why I drink tequila. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. That is great. Good for you. I'm drinking just regular deep. This is what's known as a deep red. This is a deep red. Yeah.
I love wine.
Yeah, this is all private stuff that we brew.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you brew wine. That's dope.
Yeah. We do regular wine, and we also brew mead, which is a honey wine. So
yeah.
Strictly for personal consumption. We're not selling it. So, but if anybody ever comes over, we always break it out.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That is smart.
Yeah. You know what? Travesty's calling me.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay. So I don't know. Should I take it? No, I'm only
Yeah, take it.
Travesty, we're waiting for you. I got you on speaker with the crew.
Am I going on the link that you text me?
Yeah, the link, either the link that you text or the other one, the link from the invite. It's the same. Yeah, the link I just texted.
Okay, I can't get in through the phone. I mean, did you email it to me? Because I don't have the email.
You don't have the invite? It should be on your what do you call your Gmail calendar. I sent it to both. I sent it to the Keycom and the Gmail. But if you want, I'll send it to you now. I'll resend it to you right now.
Yeah. Send it to my well, either one, but I'm on Yahoo right now.
All right. Can both of you hear me? You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Travis, I was on time today. I was the first one in.
Can't get in. I don't know.
No, hold on. Stay on with us. This will be good. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you. Right? You want me to send it to Keycom, right? All right, let me send it to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. But anyway, we were just talking about Cobra Kai and all of that. Did you have a chance to watch it?
Heck yeah, I watched about 7, 8 episodes.
You see that? You hear that?
Yep.
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
You watched it?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. I
Oh
binge
my
watched
God.
it. Well, no, I've
God.
been watching it before he said it. That's why.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I hadn't gotten a chance to watch it yet.
All right, Trav, I just sent it to you. It's coming to you from as meeting. It's going to your Keycom email. Yeah. So either way, if you want to stay on until you get it, or however you want to do it, I got my phone right next to the computer.
Okay, I can stay on until it comes through.
Oh, all right. So anyway, we were just talking about that, and we were also talking about my cousin, but we'll get back to that later. Getting back to the whole thing with Cobra Kai, because Crystal's a diehard fan. I'm a diehard fan. I think we're trying to figure out who his Vietnam guy is going to be, his buddy that he called for the help. We're trying to figure out who that is, who it might be.
Okay, well, how far are you in the show? Because I'm still in the first season.
Oh wait, no, we don't.
all right,
can't tell
we
him.
can't say anything then.
Never mind.
All right, we're not going to
Give
say
it up.
anything. We won't say anything then. We're not going to say
Never
anything.
mind. No. Pretend that didn't happen.
All right, here I come.
All right. There we go. All right. Gotcha. You're coming in. All right, let me hang up before we get feedback. All right.
Hello.
There he is.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a nice little aside. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was like, this link isn't working. I don't know what's going on.
Really quickly, I just want to let you know, Cheetah-Re is on location. She is she claims she's in an herb shop, but we know it's really a dispensary. She just doesn't want to say anything about it. And we were having a little chat about the Cobra Kai series. So Trav, you're on the first season, which is a great season too.
Yeah,
but it really, in my opinion, comes into fruition in the second season and the third.
Yeah.
Insane.
Okay.
Yeah. So get ready for that.
I'm surprised I hadn't been looking at it anyway, because I've known about it. I just never looked at it till now.
Right.
So
the other thing I wanted to say is that we were talking about my cousin who is going away with the widow next weekend.
It's just, yeah.
I mean, look, she can't get no insurance money from them because they're not married. So
that's true. Yes, you're right. Like,
unless
what
she's
would
just
be
a serial
the...
killer and likes to kill people for fun,
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
You're right. So maybe not. Oh
Now,
my
if she
gosh.
proposes to him,
Yeah.
then you know something's up.
Yeah. And you ready for this? They were only married for about 4.5, 5 years.
Oh.
So this could definitely be a widowmaker type of situation here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He might be all right. I don't know. He might be. It's still a little early.
Like if they get married like within like 2 months from now, like, and that was her plan, then I would be worried.
Serial.
Like if she was supposed to marry him, that'd be weird.
Yeah. It would be.
It would.
Well, let me just say, look, guys are dumb, and we're absolute suckers. We'll go. Oh yeah, sure.
I'm the smart one. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Jesus.
Depending though. I mean, for real, it's depending on how you never know. He could fall madly in love with her. We don't know.
He could.
Yeah.
He could.
Funny though.
Yeah.
It would be funny if she kills him, but it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Like, So I Married an Axe Murderer type. Remember that movie?
Yes. That was a good movie. That was funny.
It was. It was a great movie. So anyway, really quickly. Okay, so Krystal, I wanted to talk to you really quickly about what was going on with the situation with Facebook and some of the friends and all that. You feel like talking about that, or do you want to let that go for now?
I mean, it's like 1,000 things every damn other day with these random Facebook people. But because last week was all about Trump and all that stuff. But since he got impeached and I deleted so many people, I don't have any negative feedback towards that. but it was getting tiresome to having to defend like these people trying to defend this man. And so I would go back and forth and, you know, then I would delete them. But you could tell the racism that would come out of their mouth, like just the information that they would give was not valid to the situation, you know? Yeah. And they would always bring up the Black Lives Matter thing. And that's when I would call them out on that. So so that's that. It's just exhausting. But just to realize a lot of them were like real estate agents. That's what really got me.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. Just people need to be aware.
Wow, that's interesting. That it's a real estate agent. You know, that's really interesting because, well, you know what though, they're always in the thick of it, right? Because I'm not that I'm defending real estate agents, but they have to deal with it all the time. Like oh, I don't want to move. I don't want to move with their Hispanics. I don't want to move with their Black people. I don't want to move. I don't want to sell to anybody. Other than myself. You know, so they're dealing with it. But the fact that on the other side, though, the flip side, that the agent themselves is acting like that, that's
what I'm saying.
Wow.
And it's illegal, right? Because I have my real estate license. So I know like the law. And I'm like, I'm surprised. I was like so shocked, especially like people from New York. I was just like, wow. Mm-hmm.
People from where up by where you are, or just people all over the New York City?
No, the city, New York City. Because I used to work in the city.
Right.
So a lot of those agents were from there, and I'm like, wow.
Are they born and raised in New York City, or are they transplants? Did they come from?
Like, a lot of them were transplants.
Yeah,
you know,
so
foreigners too.
Yeah.
So.
But you know what? Who knows what they're bringing in with the whole gentrification that they brought in here? They definitely could be bringing their racist views. It makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Unbelievable. And on top of that, real estate agents. You know what? We should call it. You know, next time you get that, send it to me. I'll put it on US Roundtable.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the website. Steer clear of this agent. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, dead for real.
Let's call them out. Get them fired.
It's concerning. It's very concerning when you see these people.
But when you go up to them and say, "Hey, I'm looking to buy a house," they're your best friend, right?
Yeah, of course. Everything's money. They see dollar signs.
Ridiculous. So. The other thing, really quickly, Jeff Gordon, NASCAR race car driver. Everybody familiar with Jeff Gordon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big NASCAR fan, but I thought this was interesting. After his divorce, his wife decided to help herself to $30 million out of his account.
Help herself?
Wait, help herself?
Yeah, that's what they said. They were saying that $30 million of his money mysteriously vanished after his divorce.
Oh shit!
No, are they sure she did it, or is it?
Well, no, I shouldn't say helped herself, but they are looking at the wife as the one who helped.
But you know what would be funny out of all that? He just took out that money just to be petty with her, so she could get in trouble. I would die.
You know what? Yeah, they'll investigate that. That's true.
Yeah, they will. Like, you can't get away with that. Mysteriously $30.
Yeah, and my whole thing is that if it's a joint bank account, she could take all of it if she wanted to. It's a joint account.
Yeah, it's a joint account. And that's probably what it was. Oh, she's so smart.
I'll fix you.
She probably waited to the minute that they filed. You know, like that 1 minute. She goes, I got a minute left to take this 30,000. Took it out.
Right.
Million. It wasn't 30,000 or million.
I mean,
30 million.
30 million.
30 million.
That's petty. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Jeff, let me tell you, all of those NASCAR guys are womanizers. They're in a different area. They have a girlfriend in every port, however you want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Always, and she probably just got sick of it.
Yeah.
She just got sick of it.
I think I would do the same thing. I'm not even going to front. I will be petty, yes.
Yeah, why not? I hear you.
Yep.
You know, she needs to get hers. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree on that. So the other thing I wanted to talk about really quickly was we were discussing it earlier, was Dustin Diamond. Okay, so he was hospitalized. And for all of us who don't know who Dustin Diamond is, that's Screech from Saved by the Bell. We all love the show. He's hospitalized with stage 4 cancer.
Oh man. Screech.
Man. I thought it was going to be drugs. I'm going to be honest.
Well,
I'm shocked.
Yeah, it's stage 4. I mean, he had a colorful past. We all know that. He was a kind of a lunatic. The reason why he went to prison was because he actually stabbed a guy in a bar fight right in the armpit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so yeah, he definitely had something to prove, and he definitely did his partying. We know that, and he actually has stage 4 cancer now. That's what they said. He was in Florida. He wasn't feeling well, and they rushed him to the hospital, and they did the diagnosis, stage 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks. That's sad.
Terrible.
Mm-mm.
Love the show. Though. The show was great. Yes.
Question: Is Cheetah-Re is her name spelled right? Look like it says Cheetah-Re.
It's
Or the Cheetah.
No, that's how you spell cheetah, isn't it?
Nah, it's not.
I like how you noticed that. He's like, wait.
Huh? Well, you know what? You know what? That doesn't matter because no one sees it.
Yeah, okay. I was just wondering.
Cheetah, I'm sorry. I misspelled. You know what? I'm not going to fix it.
Cheetah-Re.
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 All natural. Yeah.
There she is. All right, Cheetah. So what's going on? What's the status right now?
On that green tea.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
I'm telling you, she's that's
She's the
right
pink
there.
cheetah today.
Cheetah, you're at a dispensary. I see it. Oh, she's see? She's in a dispensary. I'm telling you. So the other thing, really quickly. So aside from Jeff Gordon and Dustin Diamond, we also have a situation with Bruce Willis. I know we were discussing that too. Bruce Willis was asked to leave a Rite Aid for not wearing a mask. He refused to wear a mask. They asked him to leave in LA. So I got to tell you, now if that were here in New York, they would throw him out. Security wouldn't even be a question about it. Get out. The thing I find amazing though is that in LA, where literally COVID is ravaging the whole entire area, why would you not want to wear a mask? I don't get it.
You know, like that's, people cannot wear a mask. If they don't want to wear a mask, then that's on them, right? Then you go get your COVID. I have my mask. I'm protecting myself. But when there are rules to a store, just fucking follow it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then shop online. What's the problem?
Right. I agree.
Fuck out of here. Like that's, and then, because he's a celebrity, he thinks he could get away with shit. No.
Right.
Now when it's with the pandemic going on, like who the fuck are you? I don't get it.
I couldn't agree more on that. I agree. I mean, Trav, what's the story down in Atlanta? You gotta go into stores require masks still?
Most of them.
Is it
right?
Supermarkets, stores. Yeah, I mean, there's some places where you don't need it.
Right.
But yeah, for the most part, when you go into supermarkets or I don't know, the UPS store, whatever it is, it says on the door, require a mask. Restaurants, they don't really sweat it too much in the restaurants. I guess because you're going to take it off when you eat anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
They really don't make a fuss about it. Yeah, that's about it.
So let me ask you this though: what's going on by you regarding this whole scenario now with all 50 capitals, and the fact that all these they plan on raiding all 50 Capitol buildings? Like I know New York is gearing up.
I've heard about that.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on and what's going to happen.
Civil war.
They see that's the thing. That's the thing. Not to get political, but that's what I'm thinking. Because if you really think about it, would they really have enough guts to go ahead and raid the Capitol again? They're also talking about.
I think they would because they got away with it the first time.
Exactly.
Nobody did anything.
You should see what it looks like now, though. I mean, what it looks like now is unreal. I mean, if you really see what the Capitol looks like, you're talking about they got the 12-foot fences, they got tanks everywhere.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know. I thought they just left it wide open again. So next time they come in, they could just walk in again and just do it.
Yep.
No,
so we'll see what happens.
25,000 National Guard troops have just.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens if they do raid it again, or will they actually use those forces, or will they just open the gate again for them? We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing. I mean, I just don't understand where the hell was everybody? I mean, there was like 300 cops taking on 15,000 people. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was definitely Trump's doing. He was being petty. He called them off. He told those guys to go in, and And that's what happened. It's
Yeah.
so sad, but like he's a piece of shit. So
Right. I mean, you saw really America's filth that day. I mean, I gotta say
that's America, right?
Right.
You could be white and you could do what you want to do without any consequences, right? And now the whole world was looking at us. So now these people are going to jail. You see every day one of those guys, But honestly, if the whole world wasn't watching, we wouldn't even hear about it. It'd be fine.
This is true. But,
and that's what's sad.
The fact that one guy he walked in with the Stars and Bars flag. I mean, how are you gonna do that? I mean, that was just insane. And he was from Delaware.
Delaware?
He was from Delaware.
Racism comes anywhere.
Yeah,
anywhere. That's what it is, right? That's how you're raised.
Delaware and everywhere else.
Delaware and everywhere. This is true.
But because of Trump, though, that's why they could show face now. They felt empowered.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I can tell you about that. But I can tell you that Trump definitely incited that. And then Giuliani too, when he sit there, what did he say? Let combat be the judge. Or something that he said. I mean,
whatever.
And that was nothing compared to what else was going on with the other guy that got on and said it's time to kick some Patriot ass. What the hell was he doing?
What are these people talking about?
I don't
know.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no clue.
I don't know, man. It's
yeah.
I'm just waiting to see what this year is going to bring. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, we can't be any worse than 2020," but we can.
But we can,
off that way. So we will see. I'm not going to say, this is going to happen and that's going to happen, but
we don't know.
I expect some weird things to probably happen if it started off like that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Do you see any tanks or National Guard down there in Atlanta?
I hadn't seen any.
Because that's the capital of Georgia, right? Atlanta?
Nah, Albany, Georgia, I think it is.
Oh, it's Albany, Georgia. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that.
I don't think Atlanta's the capital. I don't think. I could be wrong now.
I have no idea.
It's been like 30 plus years since I used to remember all that stuff.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was Albany, Georgia. I don't know.
So Georgia's got an Albany just like New York.
They do.
I didn't know that. Listen.
Is Albany the capital of New York?
Yeah, Albany's the capital of New York.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. There is an Albany, Georgia, but I don't think Atlanta's the capital. Or is it Columbus, Georgia?
Maybe it's Columbus. I don't know.
For some reason, I think it's Atlanta.
All I know is Krystal.
No, it's Atlanta. It's Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm retarded then.
I had to look it up.
Like I said, I used to know all that stuff. I know. Yeah. Well, you know what? They do have a Capitol building here. So,
have you seen anything over there?
I hadn't been down there in a while. That's downtown Atlanta.
Okay, all right. So that's interesting. Yeah.
Which, I mean, I used to be over there a lot, whatever, but it's been a while. So I hadn't seen anything.
No, all right. Well, that's good then. That's good.
I mean, because I haven't been there. I mean, I don't know. It might be something going on there.
Well, you know what? They're gearing up though, because they're basically saying that all the state capitals are the soft targets. I mean, for anybody to go ahead and try to attack the capital would be insanity. I mean, you should see it. What's going on over there is insanity. Yeah. They got all those true. I don't know. I'm at a loss right now. I never thought I'd ever see anything like this. But yeah, go figure. What can you do? It's the menace of what we have in the White House. I got to tell you.
Yep, that's what it is.
Oh boy. So anyway, what is everybody? I don't even know where to go with that. But so the other thing I wanted to talk about really quickly was has anybody seen the commercial with Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie, and they're talking about eugenics?
Huh? Eugenics, but you get the energy and helps in the bedroom too, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh God.
Okay, so first of all, so Frank Thomas is.
Kill me with them. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Frank Thomas is still in great shape, right? The guy's great, but they showed Doug Flutie running on the beach. But he looked like he was about to fall over. I mean, so I couldn't believe it because Doug Flutie, He wasn't even a good quarterback. I mean, I don't even know what the point of that was. What's the point of Doug Flutie, for real?
Well, you know what? He did suck until he went to Buffalo, he was 100 years old by that time. And like in the late 90s, he actually was pretty good for a few years there. He was. But that's the only time, because before, when he was in, wherever he was at, I think the Patriots and the Bears a long time ago, he wasn't good then. But he was all right. He was all right with Buffalo. He was. It was just a few years, Yeah.
You know what? I put him on a level of Bernie Kosar. There you go. Those two.
Hey, well, what do you not like about Bernie?
Bernie with his sidearm. I don't know. Bernie was a lefty, wasn't he?
I think it was a righty. I mean, yeah, but he did have that sidearm throw, because Bernie wasn't bad. That's what I was about to say. What was you going to say about Bernie? He was better than Doug Flutie.
I thought Bernie was a lefty.
He might have been, but he could throw the ball, is what I'm saying.
Okay, so the reason why I'm going to lump this together with Nugenics, Frank Thomas, yes, the man's in phenomenal shape, but I'll tell you what, they should get rid of Doug Flutie and put Joe Namath in there. Joe Namath is still out there scoring. I mean, that's how I look at it.
But you're right, though. I don't know why they chose Doug Flutie. That was kind of funny to me, because even when I saw the commercial, I was like, why is Doug Flutie even on there? But Joe Namath, he's a little more popular guy, so I could see him, like he said, maybe him on there. But
and you know what? He looks like he's in better shape than Flutie.
See, that's what I was about to say. You might be wrong about that. I was about to say, if they did put him there, he doesn't really look like he's got an energy at all.
Right.
So that might be the thing why they wouldn't pick Joe Namath. So.
Well, he's doing those other commercials now to get all your Medicare benefits.
Yeah, that's what he needs to be on, stuff like that, because he's all crouched over. That's what I see with Joe Namath. So he wouldn't be good for an energy type thing. So no.
Right. I hear that. No, you're right. You're right. So I guess I just was stunned when I saw Doug Flutie out there, because Krystal, I don't know if you know Doug Flutie he's just a quarterback that really never did anything. Something like Trav said when he was in Buffalo.
He got it right later on towards the end of his career. But he was a little guy too. He was like 5'7", little short guy.
Listen, they would have been better off getting Bubby Brister to do the commercial.
Hey,
I'm just saying, go figure it out. So the other thing is that so every once in a while I'll look across the street and I'll see that
I'm still laughing at Bubby Brister. I'm sorry. That name was funny. But go ahead.
You know what's funny about Bubby Brister though? Bubby Brister got John Elway to the second Super Bowl, because remember Elway was hurt.
He won most of the games. Yeah, he won most of the games. That's why
But you know what? To be honest, if Doug Flutie had that line Bubby Brister had, he'd probably get Elway to the Super Bowl too. That was the greatest offensive line almost in the history. Even though I don't want to say the Cowboys, because I hate the Cowboys, but that was a great offensive line too. Krystal, I know you're a Cowboys fan. I know you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they suck, but I mean, whatever.
That's the only thing that messes you up, Krystal. Being a Cowboys fan.
It's not my fault. I was born into that. Like, that's what it is.
You know what? That's true though, Travesty. She was born into it. She can't really.
I can't help it.
Yeah, she can. She can.
All right. I'll let her go with it.
So, let me just ask everybody regarding food preparation. Do all of you still go to a grocery store to pick up your food, or do you all?
I do.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm seeing more and more of that now, like Fresh Direct and all these other companies that are bringing things in. So I looked across the street. I saw my neighbor actually was doing and getting the Fresh Direct and all that. So I got to go to the grocery store. I got to smell the groceries. I got to smell the fruit. I got to do it. There's no other way around it. Stop and Shop has.
I never stopped going to the store. I was going the whole time.
It's just more convenient. I feel like if you live in the city, if you're single, I think it's worth to get Fresh Direct, because it's just one meal for you to prepare. Like, that used to suck when, I have to go and I would buy food that's just too much for me. It's not like I could just take one, you know, like, I don't know, I just overly buy groceries for no reason. It's just me cooking for myself. So fresh direct would be like perfect. I don't need to worry about getting like onions and all the accessories to make, you know, my meal. So I see where that works. But if you are a couple or if you have a family, like, I can't see it working. Just go to the grocery store. Just winds up being cheaper.
Yeah, but you know, the thing that's funny about Fresh Direct is that you actually look and it's meals that it's, you know, meal kits that you buy. You know what I mean? Like, so you'll buy it. Like, who doesn't know how to make tacos? You know, you got to buy a meal kit.
Yeah, you're
right.
Know what
I mean,
that's true. That's true.
It's like, and then they had one spaghetti and meatballs. Really?
Yeah, that's dumb. Like, if you want to be creative and try something new, it makes more sense.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying. But I saw my neighbors did it. And
I was about to say, is Cheetah-Re still here? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Cheetah-Re.
Yes, Travis, I'm here. I was just in the herbal store trying to get my healthy on. Sorry.
No,
I'm trying to stay healthy up
I
in
was
this
just wondering
bit.
if you was actually, you know, still there.
Cheetah, did you buy the weed?
How about some healthy drink stuff? No smoke stuff, just healthy stuff. No smoking healthy for me.
Well, okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening to the conversation. Travis, okay, you sound good.
Okay.
All right. Cheetah, I got to tell you, this is always exciting. We get taken to new places with you, so this is always a good thing.
Okay, yeah, I am doing it.
Listen, while you're at it, can you stop and get me some fireworks? Send them up to me.
Yes, yes. Some fireworks and send them up to you so you can have some excitement in your life.
Maybe some more. You know what? There's a liquor store you just passed. Maybe you can go in there and get a bottle.
Oh, I have some really good. We went to this Thai restaurant and it's called a Long Island iced tea, but it's supposed to be a bad Long Island iced tea, but it's supposed to be real strong. So I'm gonna drink that tonight, so I can tell you about it next week how strong it was.
So, Travesty.
Yeah.
Did you have a chance to check out that that DJ I was telling you about?
Yeah, I did. I mean, yeah, he's I went on Spotify and checked him out. He has a lot of different sounding type things. I can't really say I know what his genre is or anything like that, but it's you know, music sounded okay. Some of it sounded okay, some of it didn't. You know, it was mostly instrumental beats and stuff, but it looked like he had a wide range of all kinds of things he was doing. I heard something that sounded like it might have been Chinese. I heard something else that might sound like it had a little mixture of everything rolled in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know who he is. So, but why is he someone coming on the show or something?
Well, I know that I don't know yet. I wanted to get your opinion on that. That I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I mean, it didn't sound bad. I just don't know exactly what the identity was, because like I said, I heard a range of a whole different lot of things and sounds, but the music was crisp and clear. Hey,
right.
You know, it didn't suck. It didn't,
that's
but
good.
It didn't make me say, "Oh, I'm going to listen to it" either. So you know, but yeah, you know.
You want to give him a shout out?
What was the name again? I forgot what it was. Xfinity. What was it? What was it?
Experimental.
I said Xfinity. Experimental. Okay. Yeah.
So let me just say this really quickly. So they are beginning to prosecute all of these people that went ahead and broke into the Capitol building. So now they're arresting everybody. They picked up quite a bit of people in Virginia, and they're picking up even more down over by where you're at, Travesty. So everybody should definitely be on high alert, because who knows what's going to happen now. They picked up that guy. He calls himself a wolf shaman. Have you seen that?
Oh gosh, with the organic. They talked about that he needs organic food.
Yes.
Out of here.
You know, it's unreal because when you actually hear these people speak, they can't formulate anything. It's like I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah, I know.
Himself. This is a man who claims he's a wolf shaman, but he doesn't eat meat.
Yeah, exactly. Look at him. He's a wackadoo. That's what he is.
What's the point of that? He sat there. He had those horns on his head and all that.
Nah, I don't get it.
And his mother was the one who said, "Oh, he needs vegan." So you know what I mean?
And the thing is that they did give him vegan food, I heard.
Right.
Which is ridiculous. See, this is again why there's white privilege. Like, who's to ask that? If you're in prison, you get what you get. If not, you starve yourself.
Yeah,
period.
Right.
That's not our problem, you know, if you don't want to eat.
Exactly. Can you? And
I don't give a shit.
They had his attorney on. His attorney was actually hoping that Trump's going to give him a pardon.
Get the fuck out of here. See, this is what drives me crazy. I can't.
I mean, is that the point where you really don't even know what to say anymore? It's just like...
No, all I say is that this is America. Like, anytime some bullshit happens, this is what it came down to. But
it gets stupider and stupider as time goes on. The whole thing.
How are we getting dumber? Like, I'm not getting it.
Hey.
So stressful.
Beyond. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. I mean.
But have you guys seen that movie Idiocracy?
Mm-mm.
I haven't seen it.
You have to look it up because that's exactly where this world is going. Idiocracy. With, I forgot his name. Something Wilson, his brother. Owen Wilson's brother. So Luke Wilson. It's with Luke Wilson, I believe.
I didn't even know he had a brother. Okay.
Yeah. So if you see it, you'll die. You'll be like, oh shit, this is where the world's going to.
Luke Wilson, right? He was in that. I first saw him in that movie, The Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah, that's him.
That was some movie, but I'll go check out Idiocracy. Absolutely.
Yeah, you'll just see it. It's realistic. Now it's realistic. At the time, you're just like, no, that could never be.
You know, they were doing comparisons of Trump and Ron Burgundy being in the White House. Two people who were just off the spectrum.
Yo, seriously, that's like the same.
Who had no clue? He had no clue what he was doing. You know? Granted, look, who would want that job? I don't know. Would you want to be president, Krystal? You want to be president of the United States?
No, that's too much pressure.
Yeah. Travesty?
That's too much pressure.
Nope. No, I would not want to do that.
You would? Cheetah, no?
No.
Well, listen.
You know, Cheetah likes to be able to go too much to be. Oh my God, there's the president. You know what? What Cheetah be doing? Nope.
I could honestly say that due to the current situation, anybody can be president.
Well, yeah, I think the only reason why I would want to be president, other than helping the United States, but also knowing what Area 51 is, like I want to know all the secrets, and then I could leave office. Like I just want to know. I just need to know. I think I'll be happy with that.
Once you know,
I'm out.
You're not tell anybody.
Oh no, I can't tell anybody. But at least I know. At least
somebody
I know.
Might lie on you.
Yeah, that's true.
Next thing you know, thereafter.
But you know what though? I mean, I would want to do that. I would want to take me to the aliens. Let me see that.
For real. Some presidents are told the truth, and then some not. I guess
I know they did.
Handle it. Yeah.
I see the spaceship, but that's another story.
Oh my God! Don't tell me because I got stories.
No, I really did.
Are you being sarcastic? Because I really have stories.
Yeah, it was like 1996. I saw one.
Okay.
When I was living in Far Rockaway.
In 96?
Mm-hmm.
Did it look like a blimp?
It was.
No?
It was so quick. I don't know what the hell it was because it was in the middle. All right, like I'm just gonna tell the story.
Tell it. No, I want to know.
This was like 96. It was in the middle of the night, like maybe 2 a.m. You're not gonna believe me, but it's true.
No, I'm gonna believe you because I got stories too. I'll say that.
I was laying in the bed because I couldn't sleep. You know when you sleep but you can't sleep. So I was wide awake and it's like 2:30. It is 2 a.m. And my window was right there on the bed, and I had the blinds open so I could see. And all of a sudden, it got real bright for like maybe 2.5, 3 seconds. Now I don't know who else seen anything that I saw, but it got real bright, and I looked like that, and all of a sudden I seen something like an oval shape. It was an oval shape, but it looked like to me it looked like a light. And it went like this, and then it went like that. And I was like, what the? But it was like I said, like 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
No, but what's crazy?
And I was like, that was a spaceship. But I mean, I saw it.
I believe it.
And it got bright. I looked up, and then all of a sudden I seen something, and they just shot off, and it was dark again. And yeah,
that's insane. See, like in 96 that you said that, I think I was in 6th grade. That's in 96. Okay. And I was walking with after a basketball game, I used to play basketball. Me and my best friend and her dad were walking to my house, and we see this blimp. It looked like a blimp. It was bright light, almost like a blimp looking, but just stay like stagnant, just there. And we're looking at it, and we're trying to figure out what the fuck this is. And then my friend's father was like, all right, we got to go. And he powered walked, dropped me off. And like, it's like, we all knew that was like not normal. So I knew that was a UFO because it just stood there, just hovering. But you say 96 and I'm like, wait, like that was definitely around the same fucking year. But upstate, if you actually Google Hudson Valley, UFOs, it is known that by Goshen and I think it's Goshen and Pine Island that you see a lot of UFOs. And since I live right between there, I see them at night sometimes.
Wow.
So that's why. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I only seen it that one time. But,
no.
I believe it. I mean, I definitely know it was not an airplane. It wasn't a little shooting star thing. I've seen those. Those don't light up the sky like that. This it had a shape. And like I said, as quick as I look, as quick as it left. It's like, because it just got light, and I looked, and I just saw it just zoom off real quick. Like it knew I was looking at it or something. I don't know. It was
like it felt your energy, like, oh shit, it caught me. Like, let's go. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I unfortunately I've never seen a UFO.
No.
You are one, yes. Like, you can tell us.
Let us know.
You gotta play it off. No, there's no such thing. No. You're not from this planet, are you, Pete?
No, I'm not saying that there's no such thing. I mean, it would be silly for us to say that we're the only life forms.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, I know what I saw. That was not of this world.
Right. I listen. I believe it.
Yeah.
I've never seen one though. I'm kind of upset because I would love to see one.
Come to the Hudson Valley. I think you'll see one eventually.
Krystal, how far up is that Hudson Valley out of New York City?
Oh, it's just an hour and change.
And on a clear night, you'll see some crazy things on a clear night.
Yeah, because I'm usually out there at night anyway, so that's when I do see it. And one time I was by the lake by Vernon, New Jersey, and we saw a couple of them hovering the lake. And my cousins, they don't believe in that, right? They're very Christian, so they don't believe in anything other than Earth. That they were freaking out. Like, I was like, can you explain that to me? They had no words, and then they bounced.
Really?
Yeah, it was a couple of them, and not like it wasn't like close to us, but it was far enough and close enough that we can see that they were not planes. It was like 3 of them just kind of going around the lake, and we were just like in awe.
Wow.
Yeah, so you just gotta look up, and you'll spot one eventually. I think.
You know what? I mean, maybe it'll happen. Maybe in my lifetime. But Travesty, I am not an alien. I've known you since 1988, 87,
87.
87. Yeah, come on. It would have come out by now, right? I mean,
I don't know. Might be a good imposter,
You know what's funny though? They always talk about the life forms that, aliens, life forms that come to this planet that are advanced. What if like a stupid life form comes to the planet?
They probably do sometimes.
They probably do. There probably is. I mean, there's always a dumbass in every culture and every friends group. You have an idiot.
Is there a planet stupidity?
Oh, maybe.
Probably. Got everything else.
Shit. Probably.
You got everything else. You need that to make up everything. So
yeah.
But they always talk about advanced life forms, advanced this, advanced that, brilliant, blah blah blah. What about this? You never know. They could be here
Or maybe we're the stupid ones.
We're acting like it right now. I'll tell you that.
Did you think about that? Like, we're
Donald
not even
Trump,
that
no, never mind.
advanced.
I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to be. I
know
say he's
something?
leading them.
You know something though? I mean, you never know. I mean, really, you never know.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't know.
You know, I would like to see his birth certificate.
I have one from this planet.
Who knows? Who knows?
If you can get your hair to hover over your head like that,
Mhm.
might be some kind of weird magnetic thing you got there that makes your head just go. That's not human to me.
Listen. I don't know. I don't know like
It literally just be.
Mhm.
Hey.
You never know. You never know who's watching. For all we know, alien technology is a computer. Who the hell knows? I don't know.
I think so. I think it's partially. After that UFO crash in 61 in Roswell, all of a sudden technology starts booming. It's a little weird.
That is a little weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like I'm into conspiracy things, so like I'm like I know some things, you know.
Right.
But that's interesting about the technology, though. See, that I didn't know. I mean, because I don't follow it. But that's interesting.
Yeah.
Been looking at
Yeah.
the the TV shows about that kind of stuff. So yeah, I agree too. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, getting back to Cobra Kai, and here's something I wanted to ask everybody. So when we all first saw the Karate Kid, did anybody ever go ahead and try to train like the Karate Kid did with wax on, wax off, and all that?
Well, I did not.
I don't think I did.
I liked the movie when I was a kid, but I didn't try to do it. Because we work anyway. The wax on. I was like, oh, that's just in the movie. You can't learn karate by doing that.
Well, remember,
I was a smarter kid than you probably thought. That wasn't going to trick me. I was like, nah, it's just a movie. Even though I was like 10 years old.
I mean, what was it though? You had wax on, wax off. Then you had paint the house, right, side to side.
And the window thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Was there windows involved too?
I thought it was.
Yeah, I think he did the window cleaning thing.
Yeah, well, I know he did in Cobra Kai, but I thought he was doing the same thing as Karate Kid, I thought.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
and he
I think so.
with the squeegee, right? And he said, do it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of the original.
With the, jacking up the car or something like that. I guess, yeah.
So good.
All I know is that
if I do that for a couple of hours, all of a sudden I know karate. Okay.
Well, that's what it was. But remember, though, you got to do what Miyagi said. He goes, you don't know. He goes, wax on, and then he threw the punch. And
he learned quick. He did that for a couple of weeks, and next thing you know, I like that. He just skipped all the belts. You gotta love the movie though. I did. I love Karate Kid 1, 2, 3, all of them. I did.
And the Karate Kids after Ralph Macchio, there were a couple of Karate Kids where, of course, Will Smith's kid was one of the Karate Kids.
I was about to say that. Yeah, that was a good little remake movie. It was cool.
Yeah,
I kind of like that. Usually I hate when they do stuff like that, but that one was actually I like that. I did.
I thought it was
that was a nice one. That was a good one.
I thought it was great when Jackie Chan ate the fly. I thought that was hysterical. Yeah, he ate it. I was like, yeah, there you go. Well, the reason why I'm asking is because I actually went to school with a kid who decided to train himself by doing all that. And I'm not even gonna lie.
Was this elementary school?
This was elementary school. And he tried to fight a bully, and he got his ass kicked.
Of course he did. I told you.
That's so
he was one of them dumb kids. I told you. I was a smart kid. I knew that wasn't going to help me if I did that. I was like, no, it's not going to work.
Oh, my gosh.
The one lucky thing I could say is that I always had, and Trav, you too, because, I always had a big brother, so I didn't really get picked on too much. I mean, we've all had to deal with a bully, but I had an older brother that helped out once in a while, which was shocking. The only thing that ever did for me was that. I just shot at my brother, whatever. Anyway, but I watched it. You sure you want to go and fight this guy? You don't know any karate. He goes, I watched the Karate Kid, and I've been training. I've been doing wax on, wax off.
That's so sad.
He got pasted. He got pasted. It was terrible.
I want to know what he's doing now. Like, is he
watching
like
Cobra Kai?
Yeah,
Say, maybe I'll try this again 30 years later. That's what he's doing.
oh my god.
Hey, you know what, Travesty? Well, you're going to get a big kick out of it in the later. I won't say anything, but you're going to get a big kick out of season 3 because a lot of that comes back into play. That's all I'm going to say. That's great.
Oh, okay.
The whole season 3. I won't say anything else, but the whole season 3. But
yeah, the episodes are kind of small, so I can get through it real quick. Because I just started watching it while I was working yesterday from home, and I just put it on, and yeah, within a couple of hours, I was like, dang, I already went through like 4 episodes. I was like, I'm gonna keep looking at it, and I watched another one this morning. I watched 2 more this morning, and yeah, so I'm at 7 now, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna get through it kind of quick.
I'm trying to get it to come back. I mean, I'm trying. I'm hoping it comes back quickly. Season 4. I mean,
me too. I'm pumped. Like,
I don't know what else to say other than I hope they hurry it up because everybody that's in it is great. And that's the way I look at it. Cheetah-Re, I see that you're in the car. Are we stable?
Yes, I'm stable.
Oh.
You have to send me that show so I can look at it because I totally forgot to even look at it by the time it comes up. By the way, Krystal, the red beanie and the lipstick is popping.
oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know, red is my color, girl. You're
Yes.
popping it out.
let me tell you, Cheetah, you gotta watch Cobra Kai. You gotta see it from the season 1 all the way to 3. You're gonna binge it tonight. I'm gonna make you
like it. I don't know if it's a Cheetah type thing. Did you like the regular Karate Kid, Cheetah?
Which one?
Just Karate Kid. Did you like it back in the day?
Karate Kid was cute. Yeah, it was cute.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a karate movie?
it's based on the Karate Kid, like when they're older.
They're older now. Yeah.
30 years later.
Okay, yeah, that might work. I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah.
If y'all say it's good, that's 3 against 1. I mean, it might be doing something.
It's good.
Okay.
Listen, let me just say this, Cheetah. You watch that because it beats Michael McDonald.
oh my god.
I'm leaving Michael. I'm not even going to talk about Michael McDonald.
Oh, have to go there with every podcast with Michael McDonald. I didn't even see you.
Well, this time I'm bringing it up. There you go.
We don't have nobody to fuss about with it, so you know.
Okay.
So really quickly regarding what's happening down in Atlanta, I know things are happening in New York. I know Cuomo was gearing up. He's getting ready for just in case anything on the 20th. So getting back to that, I hope everybody remain safe and stay vigilant on that. You know, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, we're all New Yorkers, so we all know. Except for Cheetah, she's in LA, but LA knows the same thing. Watch your back on that. You know.
Yeah, but they've been crazy around DC area as well. So
yeah,
they're just in Alexandria, so we haven't really been to DC for anything. So for what? They've been acting crazy in DC as well.
Well, listen, be careful of all the wolf shamans that walk around over there.
Yeah.
You know, because you never know. I don't know. Go figure.
Yeah.
So, Travesty.
Yep.
Anything else popping?
Nah, nothing else.
That's it.
Nah, looking at these playoffs, football playoffs on TV.
Oh, you see, we're
as I'm
supposed
talking.
trying to have a show and this guy's watching football. There it is.
I mean, it's right there. The TV's right in front of me. So.
Who's playing now, Travis?
Green Bay and the Rams, Los Angeles.
Oh.
LA.
I know.
LA.
My mom was like, "Oh, I'm going home and watch these games." I said, "What games?" Like, you don't know nothing. Don't worry about it.
Better represent for your city, Cheetah.
I know. And then I like the Saints too, because that's representing the family.
Saints they play tomorrow.
Yeah. The Rams got that new stadium in LA, right?
Oh yeah, it looks like it's very, very dope.
It is nice.
That's a dope stadium. They ain't had nobody in it yet though, but it looked nice.
Cousin, he got season tickets for him and his family, so I can't wait. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see the pictures. They look nice. They sent me some pictures. I was like, wow, that looks really nice.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna go, make sure you wear a mask.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I wear my mask everywhere. I am deuce masked up.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Okay.
Got my
That's right.
K95 and then my cute one that match my outfit.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
And then I have another little insert so when I put my lipstick on it, don't mess up my mask. So
Oh, that's smart.
Because my lips are so dry. You know that mask dries your face out,
Mm-hmm.
dries your skin out, dries your lips out. How's a girl supposed to be cute without lipstick?
Exactly.
Listen, you just wear a cute mask.
I do that too, but my lips are dry underneath the mask. We talking about protection underneath the mask, Petey.
Hey,
You know,
I don't know
speaking of,
what to say about that one.
well, you know what though?
I have no lipstick experience to know.
That's a me and Krystal conversation. Krystal
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Well, you know, speaking of masks, you know, they have that plastic insert now. Has anybody seen that? You put it, it pushes the mask off your face a little bit. So
I've seen those. Would it be like
That's what I
kind of
told
like
you
that?
I have.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I have
that's
one
what.
of those
the,
to
yeah, but
protect my lipstick.
how protective is that though? Now you're pushing the mask away from your face. You want to, you know, you got
Yeah,
one of
that
those.
thing. Yeah,
This
that's
is
what I
it
need.
for my lipstick. See?
Mhm.
Hey.
What doesn't
No,
work?
but
I
it
mean,
covers. It does cover right here.
Okay.
And you put the mask on top. Yeah.
Yep. That's how I roll because I got to have my lipstick on. You know, girl got to be cute underneath the
Yeah.
mask. While she matching on the outside, she cute in the inside.
you
Yeah.
know what? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the little plastic thing they put on the pizza so the box get on fire.
Right.
Oh, the
So
little
don't smash the
Yeah.
pizza. Yep.
That's what that is. They got to call it. I don't even know what they call those things, but that's what that reminds me.
Lipstick protector, what they
But-
call it now.
Yeah, but is it a tight fit over your face though? It's still covered. The mask still covers and everything.
Yeah, that's what I have on underneath all of this. See? I told you I got the K95 mask, the insert, and the cuteness. All
Oh.
three. See?
Oh boy.
My guy was like, okay, you got to fix your face concoction because you got too many things on me. I've been trying to get it straight when I'm going somewhere. It take a minute to get it straight, you know?
Mhm.
I hear that. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. It is that magic time, everybody. It is the
Yeah.
magic time for the
Magic
sidewalk.
time.
So,
But sign up.
Time for me to eat food again.
it's time.
Yes.
It's time to eat. It's time to
This
Yeah.
will be with me all the time. Every time I mention her food, she be like, yes.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm hungry.
It's time to continue to drink. It's good.
Yes.
I want to
Cheers.
toast everybody. Here's to episode 2 of season 2, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All
Right.
right. I see that.
Cheers.
I see the
All
Yankees
right.
travesty. I see it.
Holla, holla.
Holla,
Out.
Cheetah-Re. Before
Be
we're
safe
out,
out there.
Travesty.
Everyone be safe. Wear your mask.
Mm-hmm.
Until next time.
Yes. Peace and love, guys.
All right. Oh.
I almost got it. What's wrong with my phone?
I love it. And listen, it's cool. That's cool. Everybody, thank you again. Here's to a happy, healthy 2021, and be warm, be safe, wear your mask. Cobra Kai forever. I had to do it.
Okay. We out.
All right, Travesty.
Yeah.
Be safe, everyone. Thank you.